And when you think about your law firm, do you think that it's more important to be one of the best lawyers out there or one of the best marketers out there? I can tell you that it's the latter. If you are the best marketer and a decent attorney, not the best attorney, you are going to do financially so much better than most other attorneys, and here's why. You are going to attract a lot more cases, a lot more clients than even the best attorneys out there. Why is that? Let me give you an example from a completely different industry. Does McDonald's have the best hamburgers and cheeseburgers? By far not. What is the best-selling wine out there? It's Franzia. Franzia is sold in a gallon boxes. Is that the best wine out there? Definitely not. Why do these two businesses thrive when so many others are in obscurity or are doing just okay? The biggest differentiation between them is quality of marketing. Both of those companies do excellent marketing, and that is why they're so big and so successful. So marketing should be the primary aspect of your business because this is where success comes from, financial success anyway. Now, the most important function, the primary function of marketing for law firms is lead generation. That is why I am focusing in this video on all things lead generation because it's incredibly important for you to know how it works, what are the components of it, and what are the critical success factors. By the way, let me jump ahead and let you know what the most important critical success factor in lead generation is. It is picking the right high-performance marketing team for your law firm. You gotta pick, and I know I keep on pounding on this point because it's so important. You gotta pick the best marketing team your money can buy. Why? Because the best marketing team your money can buy will deliver such better results than a mediocre or subpar marketing team. Yes, you may be thinking that you cannot afford a marketing team that charges $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 a month, but if you hire one that charges $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month, do you think you got a better deal? No, because the one that charges $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 a month is going to deliver so much more business than the one that charges $1,500 a month that the delta between the outcome is going to be measured in the long term in millions of dollars, not thousands, not tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. That's why it's so important to hire the best marketing team. This is like the most critical thing that you have to be aware of when you are deciding what to do with marketing, what to do with growing your law firm. Super important. Now, how do you go about getting, or how does your marketing company go about getting more and better quality leads? There are a couple of rules that they and you have to follow. Rule number one is beware and when they, meaning your prospective clients, are looking for you. Where is that? For majority of consumers today, it is Google. Look, most people do not hire lawyers more than a few times in their lifetime. When we need a service provider that we're not accustomed to hiring, like we do not have one on speed dial, where do we go looking for one? Google. Google, Google, Google. For anything. Plumber, lawyer, doctor, more often than not, we go to Google. What do we see in Google? There are 4 spots where you can show up, and you should be showing up in all 4, because when you have a high-performance marketing team, they're working for you to make sure that you show up in all those 4 places. 1, up top in ad space, advertising space. 2, local map pack, where you see that map and lawyers near you, right? It's usually within 2-3 miles at the most. 3 is directories, because the first results that you see when you're looking, for example, for a personal injury attorney, you're going to see directory listings underneath the local map pack, which are like Avo and Super Lawyers, etc. And then you're going to see organic search results where you will see lawyers' websites actually show up. You want to show up in all 4 places. Now, the next rule that you have to follow, or your marketing team rather has to follow, is give them, meaning your prospective clients, exactly what they need. They need information so that they would give you exactly what you want. You want their inquiry, you want their lead. What kind of information do people look for? Well, first of all, they want to know whether you, your law firm, can help them solve their legal problem. Basic. Second thing, they want to know, are you good at this? Cannot be just your claims of being good. They want to see results from other cases that you have handled. They want to see testimonials, and they want to see reviews. Testimonials can be placed right on your website. I love video testimonials. There's a great tool, Ask Video, that you could use to ask your former clients to record video testimonials for you, and written testimonials, and then trust badges from Google, Avo, Yelp, Facebook, showing the rating that you got there. For example, 4.7 stars on Google, 112 reviews. For example, Avo, 75 reviews, 4.5 stars, whatever it may be. People like those seeing those things because it's comforting. They see something that's very familiar, and they're beginning to trust that you're actually good at what you do. Super important. Next, be cognizant of the fact that like 90% of the people who are visiting your website are not ready to engage in the conversation today or in the coming days. They will be ready to engage in the conversation maybe in the coming months. It's only 10%, 1 out of 10 people or so who are visiting your website who are looking for a lawyer to talk to like today, tomorrow. Make sure that you give them what they need, both groups, in order for them to give you what you want, which is their lead. How do you give that 90% who is not ready to engage in the conversation today, how do you give them something of value so that they actually would want to connect and give you what you want, which is their lead? Well, you give them something of value like a checklist. For example, we're offering a checklist, how to pick the best marketing team for a law firm. When you give them a checklist, for example, how to pick a best divorce lawyer or criminal defense lawyer or personal injury attorney or bankruptcy attorney, whatever, or any type of white paper, any type of guide, all you ask them in exchange for it is their name and email address and permission to follow up with them via email. Why do you want to follow up with them? Because if they're not ready to talk to you right now, it doesn't mean that they will not want to talk to you in the coming 2 months, 3 months. You just want to develop that connection between you and them so that when they are ready to connect, they're going to be connecting with you. How do you do that? You follow up with them, not in an annoying way, via email, by sending them. Every email should contain an answer to a question that they should be asking you or any other attorney who practices in the same practice area as you do. By giving them this valuable information, one answer per email to a question that they should be asking, you're building a relationship with them, and you could do it one-to-many because it doesn't take any effort. We could set it up so they automatically get those emails. You're building that relationship one-to-many at the same time, and when it's time for them to reach out to a lawyer, who do you think they're going to call? Chances are they will be calling you. So it's super important to have that as part of your lead generation system. Next, I already talked about reviews, how important they are to have them. Next, part of the ecosystem for lead generation should be directories. Make sure that you have sponsored listings in all of the highly valuable directories like Avo and Super Lawyers and others. Why? Because chances are they're going to rank, those directories are going to rank above your website and Google search results. Chances are there will be more people who will be seeing your profile there than will be seeing your website listing it on Google. So gotta make sure that you have that in place. Advertise there, invest the money, you will get business. Now, all of this should not be a do-it-yourself project. The reason for that is those law firms that have the best marketing teams working for them win. It's that simple. Download down below our guide, our checklist for picking the best marketing firm for your law firm that your money can buy. Use that checklist to pick the absolute best marketing team for your law firm, and they will deliver such better results. Just make sure that they're following the rules that I outlined in this video. Thanks for watching.